Hi, fifth graders. I have some puzzles for you to solve today for our rhythm video. And I am missing some things up here on all of the types of notes that you know. And so you're going to help me fill them in. And then we're going to do some rhythm cards. So let's get started. Most of these rhythms have something missing or they're not quite complete. So can you figure it out? All right, so we know our ta is one sound over one beat. What do musicians call that? If you said quarter note, you are correct. All right. The next one, eighth notes. We don't know what that looks like. Let me see. Does it look like that? You should say no. All right. These are beams, and the eighth notes only have one beam going across, and each one is worth a half. So 2/8 notes equals how many beats? A half plus a half equals 1. So we put one line under that to show. All right. We have a rest, but musicians call that what kind of rest? If you said quarter rest, you are correct. Quarter rest, and it's worth one beat. Okay, we have 16th notes here. Tell me what is wrong with this. Hopefully you have said, there's 4 of them, but they're missing another beam because these are 4 eighth notes right here. And yes, you can connect eighth notes together like that and have more than 2 like our TT. So we're going to draw another beam, and each one is worth, because it's on a blank, that means it's 1 beat total. So each one is worth how much? 1/4. There's 4 of them, and each one is going to be 1 out of that 4. Let's keep going. 2. Something's wrong with this picture. Can you tell? Or something needs to be filled in. If you said it's 2 beats, you are correct. So we should put another blank there for 2 beats and a line just to show that it goes the whole extension of those 2 beats. All right, T, ticka, ticka, T. Each one is 1 beat, 3 sounds over 1 beat. What about my single eighth note right here or right here? How many beats are in that? Hopefully you said 1/2, because remember these are each eighth notes. All right, 2 16th notes. You already answered that question up here. So you should be saying 2 16th notes together is 1/4 plus 1/4, and that is also 1/2. And then that puts us at 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1. All right, let's keep going. There's something wrong with this rhythm. 2 sounds over 2 beats, a long and a short. What did I not draw here? Hopefully you're saying it's missing the dot. And you are correct. We call it a dotted quarter note. And the dotted quarter note is worth how many beats? The ta is 1. A dot adds half of whatever it follows. So 1 plus half of 1, which is a half, is 1.5. And then we have our single eighth note again, 1/2. And then those 2 put together are 2. All right, then we have T-tom, which is eighth note, dotted quarter note, same thing. What's wrong with this picture here? If you saw that I just had 1 blank, you knew that that was wrong, because syncopa is 3 sounds over 1 beat, or sorry, 2 beats. So how many total beats? 2. And now we go to our dotted 8th 16th note. Oops, spell right, E-H-T-H-T-H. And what am I missing right here? Can you tell? If you said you need the 16th here, you are correct. Dotted 8th 16th. All that is 1 beat, 2 sounds over 1 beat. And then here we have our new rhythm, katim. And so we have to put a 16th note here. All right, when we take them apart, an 8th note, or excuse me, a 16th note plus a dotted 8th note is worth that one beat. So how many beats in 1/16th note? Well, go back to here. We know they're each 1/4. Now go back to what I just taught you about a dot. Whatever it follows, it adds half of that value. So the dot is following an 8th note. So an 8th note is worth a half, right? Here's another place it's worth a half. So if the 8th note is worth a half, the dot is worth half of a half. What's half of a half? 1/4. So what is 1/2 plus 1/4? 3/4. And so we have 3/4 that finishes off our full beat. 1/4 plus 3/4. Good job. That's kind of hard. If you answered those correctly with not much problem, then you are on your way. Good job. All right, we're going to finish with some rhythms. And I'm holding them up here. Let's say them first of all by thinking about how many beats per measure. How many do you see here? 3. Good. Okay. I'm going to count you off. I'll let you do it first, and then I'll do it with you. Ready, go. Good. Let's do it together. Ready, go. Rest, ta, ticka, ticka, cinco, pata. Good. Next one. You have your tom-ti, and you have your syncopa. How many beats per measure? 3. All right, here we go. Ready, set, go. And I'll do it with you. Ready, go. Tom, ti-ta, cinco, patiti. Good job. Let's keep going. Oh, we see a timka. How many beats per measure? 1, 2, 3. Good. Here we go. Your turn. Ready, go. Ready with me. Timka, titi, rest, ta, ta, titi. All right. Next one. Another timka. Are there 3 beats per measure here? No, there's only 2. Good. All right, here we go. Ready, go. My turn with you. Ti, ticka, titi, timka, rest. Good. Keep going. How many beats per measure? 2. Ready, set, go. I'll do it with you. Ready, go. Cinco, pa, timka, ta. Good. And not very many left. Ooh, we have a katim. Yay. How many beats per measure? 2. Here we go. Ready, go. All right, together. Ready, go. Ti, katim. Ti, ticka, ticka. Good. Almost done. Ooh, another katim. How many beats per measure? 3. Good. Ready, set, go. Ready with me. 2, katim. Ta, ta, ta. Okay, are we done? Ooh, we're going to let's do one more. Now remember, you're looking for what this looks like with how many beats per measure. We have 3, and now the 8th rest comes right after beat 1. So we're going to be doing ti-ta, right? Okay, here we go. I'll give you 3 beats, and remember there's a katim at the end. 1 and 2 and 3. Can you do it? Ready, go. Ta, ti, ta, ta, rest, Katim. All right, good job. Awesome. I think this is a video worth repeating 2 or 3 times, maybe 1 or 2 more times, 3 total, this week. Good practice for you, and I hope to see you soon.